this preacher, the prophet, and the psychic coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, let's get it going on. This is what it's all about. Okay, we got Nadal versus Theim in the French Open finals. Okay, man. Okay, let me get to the point here. Okay, people, I feel that Theim is ready. Okay, whatever that means. I feel that Theim is I think that Theim is ready to win the French Open. Okay. So somebody may say, well, okay, he's ready to win the French Open. All right. I feel that if somebody else other than Nadal was, if somebody else other than Nadal was playing, Theim would beat them straight sets. Easy video. Okay? But now, so here's the question. Is Theim ready to beat Nadal? Okay. All right. I think Theim is ready to beat Nadal. Okay. But being ready that doesn't necessarily mean you can do it. Okay. But I think he's ready. I think he's ready. Okay. And he's done it before, but not in the French Open finals, okay? Not in the French Open period, okay? He's acknowledged that. But I think Theim is ready, okay? All right. So he's ready, all right. So I give him points for that. But here's a problem, though, people. Nadal is ready, okay? And I feel Nadal is more ready than Theim is ready. I don't think Theim is going to play bad, okay? Now, I know he's going to have to deal. He's already acknowledged that the pressure of the moment of the final is different than semifinals or anything else you ever felt on the tour. So he's acknowledged that. And I think Theim is ready to deal with the moment somewhat, okay? Somewhat. See, there's a little problem with that. I didn't say total. I said somewhat. So, in other words, I think this is going to be a good match. I don't think Theim is going to choke. Even if Nadal beat Theim straight sets, I don't think he's going to get in there and just play bad, okay? And break down or just play the way he played against Nadal in whatever it was, whichever one Nadal beat him in. Monte Carlo, was that the one Nadal beat Theim in? All right. But let me get back to this thing about the ready thing. Okay. I said I believe Theim is ready. He's ready to win the French Open. And I think he's ready to beat Nadal, okay? I think Theim, see, here's the thing, though. I just said, but I also said Nadal is ready. See, this is what I think. I think Theim is going to bring 2 machine guns, so he's ready. See, the last time Theim didn't bring any machine guns. He came in there with a little pistol, and Nadal took his pistol and pistol whooped Theim, okay? So Theim got smarter this time. This time, Theim is bringing 2 machine guns to take Nadal out. He's ready. But here's the problem, people. Nadal, he's bringing 3 machine guns. He's ready. See, people, I think Nadal, okay, even though Theim wants to win, people, I think Nadal is taking a page out of the Federer book. People, y'all remember when Federer was down 3-1 against Nadal in the Australian Open, people? Federer has 17 majors. I think Nadal had 14. So if Nadal would have won that, he would have had 15, just 2 behind. Then he would have came to the 2017 French Open, won that. He would have had 16, and then he would have been 1 behind Federer. And remember, then he also won the U.S. Open, so he would have been tied with Federer. Say if it would have happened all that way. So Federer knew that. So he dug so deep in desperation to save his greatness and goatness, or his greatest, arguably greatest of all time. Okay, people. Well, you may say, well, wait a minute, Magic Man. Theim ain't got nothing, so Nadal don't feel that way against Theim. No, people, it has nothing to do with Theim. It's like Nadal, like Federer, they got something in common. They are at the end of their career. Okay, what I mean is, Nadal is like, he don't know if he gonna be there next year. So Nadal is like, man, I'm gonna win me another one, because I may not be here next year. People think I'm gonna be here, but Nadal, he doesn't know. Maybe he'll be injured. Maybe something will happen, he'll have to retire. So I think Nadal is gonna pull a page out of the Federer book. And Federer did the same thing against Cilic, people, in the 5th set. Boy, you know when Federer knew Cilic came back, made it 5 sets in this Australian Open. Y'all saw Federer took his time. Had he lost his serve in that first game of the 5th set, Federer knew he probably wasn't to beat a high-level Cilic. But Federer took his time, and like he said in the post-game news conference, he was lucky his level came back. But Federer was desperate. He knew, man, he's at the end of his career. He can't afford to be getting into finals and losing it. I think Nadal got the same. I think Nadal got the same mentality. Like, man, I'm at the end of my career, and I'm in the finals now. I'm an old tennis player, and I ain't blowing this. And like I say, a team, he's ready. But I think Nadal's desire to win the French Open, I think it's a little higher than Thiem's. Okay, so that's just that. Okay, now let's move to level. Does Thiem have the level to win the French Open? Of course. Thiem is playing super level now. He's playing for clay. He's playing a super high level on the clay. A super clay level it is. I don't know if it'll work on the other surfaces, but it's definitely working on clay, and we see this firsthand. Okay, okay. So you may say, well, Magic Man, if he has the level, then what's the problem? He should be able to beat Nadal. Okay, but let's do this here. Is Thiem's level high enough to beat the level that Nadal beat Del Potro with? Okay, all right. Oh, wow. I'm going to say it's up there, people, for clay. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, so Thiem has a high level, but now he's in the moment and in the pressure. Okay, the question is not this. We know there is no doubt Thiem is playing at a super high level on clay right now. But can he bring out that super high level in the big moment under pressure? Okay, where it really counts. This is the ultimate, the final. Okay, we have seen there is no debate about Nadal. We know Nadal can do it. So let's just suppose we call the level even. Okay, okay. So let's just say we say the Thiem has enough level to beat Nadal's level that he used to beat Del Potro. Okay, but now here's the question. I don't think Nadal's level is going to drop under the pressure. He's proven that. He's actually raised his level under the pressure. But there's a question, though. Can Thiem maintain the high level under the big moment for best of 5 sets? There is a question there. Even if he wants to, will he even unconsciously get nervous? And will the level drop a little bit, which would then put Nadal's level over him automatically? Even if Nadal didn't raise his level himself, if Thiem drops a little, that puts Nadal over him. Okay, so I'm going to give that advantage. I'm saying the level, who has the highest level in the big moment under the pressure, I'm going to give a slight advantage to Nadal there. Meaning we know Nadal can maintain his level under the big pressure. We're not sure about Thiem. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I want to say before I make the prediction here. Okay, people. All right. All right, people. This is why I'm going to do this here. Let's say, I'm going to give y'all a scenario. And I'm going to answer the question myself. Suppose the mafia came to you and put a gun to your head, and they said, who do you think is going to win between Thiem and Nadal? The match has already happened. We're gonna fast forward the tablet. We have it right here on the tablet. Okay, we're gonna show you the video. And the match has already happened, and we're gonna fast forward it. We're not gonna watch the whole match. After you choose, and we're going to fast forward it to match point. Who do you think won the match? And if you don't get it right, we're going to shoot you in your head right now. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and answer that. If the mafia did this to me, put a gun to my head like this here, and they said, okay, who do you think won the match? Okay, people, I'm gonna say Nadal. That's quick. I'm gonna go with Nadal. I'm going with Nadal. I don't even have to look at Vegas. I know Vegas is going with Nadal. I think Theim, I'm going to give Theim prompts. I know I talked about Theim like in a joking way, said he needs to prove his greatness. I give him prompts. He did make it to the finals. I think Theim is showing that he's going to win a French Open one of these days. Okay, he could do it Sunday. But no, I think Nadal is ready, man. I think Theim is ready, but Nadal is more ready. I think Theim is going to bring a high level. Y'all listen to me. But I think Nadal is going to bring a higher level. I think Theim is going to fight hard, but I think Nadal is going to fight harder. Okay? That's what I think. I'm going to give you, I don't think the team is going to choke. I think Theim is going to play okay under, see, that's the problem right there. Y'all hear what I just said? That came out. I didn't say Theim gonna play bad under the moment. I say he gonna play okay under the moment. And Lord have mercy, we know Nadal gonna get down. Nadal gonna get down in the moment. Okay? Now, here's another thing right here, people. Theim says something that I may slightly disagree with, and y'all everybody gonna disagree with something. Theim said that, he said a while ago in the post-game news conference, he said Nadal is under pressure. He's not under pressure. People, I don't know how he feel. That's good if he feel that way. People, I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people are impressed with Theim. Even Nadal fans are impressed with Theim. Even me, y'all see, I'm taking Theim. Theim has made me, I got to take him seriously now. At the level he's playing and with the attitude he's playing. So people, listen, that actually takes some pressure off Nadal, that people telling Nadal, Theim could beat you tomorrow. And he could. So that sort of frees Nadal up a little bit. It is so if Nadal lost against Theim, he'll be like, hey, this guy's really good on clay. All right? And yeah, let me see if there's anything else. Now, let me say this here briefly before I make the prediction here. People that listen here, y'all know I said that Theim is not. Well, no, I'm gonna say that for another video. That's another video. Let me go ahead and end this video. People, I'm taking Nadal to beat Theim Sunday morning. I think it's gonna be a good match. Now let me say this here. I think the first set is huge for both guys. I think Theim needs to definitely, but you know what? I'm gonna say that to another video. That's gonna be what does Theim need to do to win. Okay, because I'm gonna do other videos. But let me go ahead and end this. People, I'm choosing Nadal to win this. Wow. Woo. What do I want to do? People, you know what? I know Theim can make this 4 or 5. Man, I'm rolling on the Nadal bandwagon. I think Nadal coming to take care of business. He's tired of this nonsense. I think Nadal is tired of this. He's tired of these people talking about Theim can beat him. I think Nadal gonna show them. Forget Del Potro. We don't know what happened with Del Potro. I guess Nadal raised the level. Then Del Potro, did he like give up afterwards? Whatever. I don't know what happened. But I think Nadal is tired of this Theim shit. Nadal is tired of this Theim shit. I think Nadal is going to bring the game. I think he may bring that Wawrinka, the way he beat Wawrinka. Nadal is coming to get Theim. Everybody think it's Theim coming to get Nadal. I feel Nadal, okay, let's go. I think Nadal was like, let's go. Let's get it on. Okay, people, I'm taking Nadal. You know what? I'm going to take Nadal to win it straight sets. Now, it could be, now listen, it could be a close straight set. I don't know about that. I'm thinking Nadal going to get in there and take care of business. And I think he going to win the first set. And if he win the first set, I think that'll be the match. I think once Nadal, I know Nadal knows it's not the match. You get what I'm saying? I think Theim needs to win the first set to win this. And I think Nadal's going to win the first set, and that's going to be pretty well it. Okay, people, tennis preacher, tennis prophet, tennis psychic, signing off. Have a good one.